Brigington and the Legacy of Doom. Yeah, we got a lot of news today, man. Big news. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that. This guy is never on time. I'm gonna go give my neck a like. Yeah, I'm not never on time. You fuck face. I'm on time because we're supposed to start at 12. So I had a doctor's appointment. I already let y'all know. Somatic, get your ass in here before I throw the screwdriver at your eyebrow. How's my voice sound, Briggs? Okay. I put the physical pop filter back on, but I had the, I think I have the mic set to where it's supposed to be, so I'm not gonna fuck that one up. If you hear a bird outside, what's going on, A1 PlayStation? You hear the bird? Okay, the bird is indeed looking at my foot, and is bothered by the sight of my foot. Yeah, and the bird doesn't like my foot. let's break the news. What the fuck did I do? Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Let's go break the news, people. Welcome here to the PlayStation Legion of Gamers, or PlayStation Legion Original Gamers. The PlayStation Log, whatever you want to call it, PSLOG. This is our daily stream. You know, when I was on YouTube and it felt like I was by myself, I would do videos, but I would always be late to the news that was breaking. So I found this format to be a lot better. So that's what we're gonna do. Cooper Clips, what's going on? Let me take the cam off. Oh, I look busted. I don't care. Okay, let's see. So I was looking through my backlog. I was looking at games that I have on PS4 and that I have the PS5 version of, and I am deleting those games. I am deleting the PS4 versions of those games. Yeah, there's a lot. So I don't really know all where to start. I'm gonna go on YouTube first and make sure I'm keeping track of you guys. I'm gonna open up Twitter, put my notification out there that we're live. I was up late. I was up late. I got home early. First thing I did when I got home, I think I ordered some food first of all because I was hungry as shit. I didn't take a break because I had to leave early. So I ate some food. I was planning on catching up on some movies and stuff. And then what I ended up doing is playing Deathloop because it was just right around the corner. So I actually enjoyed it. I'm going to play just a tad bit of it for you today. And you'll see more gameplay throughout the week and through the weekend. Screenshots, shit like that. If you follow me on Twitch, the real JTV 4K60, you will see a ton of screenshots and maybe only one gameplay clip that I posted last night. So let's dive into it. If you guys would be so kind, if you're a part of the Twitter gaming community, don't be afraid to send out a retweet or a tweet letting people know that we are indeed live. Okay, so I'm going to do my part. go. My part right here is PSLOG is live, and we are live at right before 12 o'clock. Only an hour late. Ran out there, got the appointment. The appointment was quick as shit. You know, finding the car again was a difficult problem. We ended up parking in a spot that we didn't remember, and then they was following the GPS to get home. That didn't help. So, you know, I'm glad that I pushed the time back so I wouldn't actually be late. So this is our latest time. You guys know 12 noon is the latest we go. So I'm gonna make sure I got that. Okay, the tweet is sent. It will be pinned to my Twitter page. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Don't know. If I get it. Here's the link if you want it. Send it out. Notification should have been sent out. I'm gonna get my phone and do the rest of the notifications on my phone because YouTube ain't doing their part again. So let's break the first news, and that would be what's the first news? What do you want to talk about first, Briggs? Because there's a lot of shit that happened today. See, I wanted to read that. I had retweeted it and I had sent it out to the Legion on Twitter. And I really, really wanted to sit down and read that article about him just picking apart all the fanboy bullshit. But can you give us a little bit of an overview of that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's another side to this. There was another developer that there, the developers were getting attacked, or the African American character that we have in the game. They were getting attacked by calling the game woke, which is kind of weird because if you call, yeah. So I thought you was talking about that. Yeah. So yeah. So if I'm seeing, I heard somebody say this, and I kind of agree. If a game has somebody that is not white, it doesn't mean the game is woke. The woke definition doesn't even apply because the real definition of woke is not the definition that people run around here. It's kind of like when people were calling me anti-gamer. Well, that definition doesn't apply to me when I play video games all the time. Like, I would be against video games if I was anti-gamer. So these definitions, they're saying that God of War Ragnarok is, yeah, they're saying because she was at it, the game is woke. Exactly, they got all types of people. Bro, you're telling me these look. This is the community we're a part of now. Like, there are people that with agendas, and they want to try their hardest to make a game look bad, because they don't have good games. But yeah, that was one thing. He went down a laundry list of things that people had problems with, and he corrected the shit out of them. Corey backed him. It was pretty awesome. Again, I actually love when we got Xbox fans, PC fans, undercover using anime pictures, using dummy accounts, trying to attack a game, trying to attack developers, and then these developers fight back. I love seeing that shit. Mm. Mhm. Mhm.
Also, too, the facial
Uh,
animation, the capture of the facial animations when characters are speaking looks a lot better than it did in the previous game as well.
yeah. Yeah. This dude named Anthony White says, "Jay, I hope Kotar doesn't go woke." Um, what do we call a game where you already have a black character and it's a new IP? Is it
Wait,
woke? I
are they
feel like if a game is established and it adds a character of a different race, that is the reason why the word woke
yeah.
is spread around. But nobody used that when it came to Deathloop. The
We're
real
also
reason why we
yeah.
use the word is because of a certain races included or isn't included. Like I feel like um we heard the word woke in Saints Row, right? But Saints Row was a game based on the hood, so there were a lot of African American characters in it. So when you reboot the game and your default boss, aka your main character, is African American, why would that make it woke if the game already had a lot of African Americans in the game throughout its whole history? I feel like it's a very slick way of saying I'm racist and I don't like what this game developer is doing, and I don't feel like I want to see that race represented.
and
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 I don't
again,
like. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right.
no, it's ridiculous that people have to critique a game based off of a person's skin color. Like that's ridiculous to me. Like people just stop being fucking racist. First off, second off,
What is the
this
definition
is
of
just
woke?
another thing along with that. They have to nitpick some things in order to critique some of these PlayStation games, which is crazy to me.
Okay,
You have to go.
let me cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off a lot. That's because birds are outside looking at my foot. But let me read the definition of woke: alert to injustice in society, especially racism. So racist people are using the definition, this word. They're using this word not knowing the real definition, and they're saying that a game is woke because it adds a different race, not knowing that they are racist and trying to use the word the wrong way. The real definition is completely different from how they're using it. Now, let me read that again. Alert to injustice in society, especially racism. It means you're alerting people. You know that there is something racist about a game, You adding another race does not make the game racist. You adding another race and somebody's calling the game woke because that race is added makes you racist. So I've seen this in our community a lot. I've heard this word spread around a lot, and this is after I've been gaming on the internet for a while. And I wanted to know more about it. I've studied a lot of different factions of our gaming community over the last 10 years, and what I've pinpointed on these small factions, these micro factions inside of our factions, inside of our groups, there's a lot of some very, very racist people. We already know Xbox fans, they have a big history of racism. A lot of the PC people are racist, and they're not even PC gamers. It just, they like to represent that platform. I feel like y'all gotta stop using this stupid word. You gotta stop using the word, because the way you're using the word is wrong. The word is only thrown around when you see a different race included in the game. Please tell me I'm wrong. Every time you hear that word, it's because a different race appears in a game.
And the thing is, it's like, why are you pinpointing and targeting this particular thing like it's an issue?
Yeah, I'm like, what I loved about it, I don't see color. I growed up in the suburbs. I've grown up in the city. My first best friend was white. My first best friend in the town where I'm at, I live now, which is funny. My best friend was Andy. His name was Andy. That was my first best friend. He's white. Like, I don't see color. I didn't grow up that way. I don't live my life that way. I have people in different area codes. I have people in different countries that I talk to, different colors, different nationalities, different religions. I don't see any of that type of stuff. And when I saw her, I was like, oh, that's awesome. Maybe that'll be a love interest for Atreus. I looked completely past the fact that she's a black girl. I was like, oh my God, maybe Atreus will have a little girlfriend, and then, they can branch the story out and do more stuff with the story, instead of it just being, hey, this is a father, this is a son, we're going on a journey. Now, he's on this journey to discover who he really is, and then along the way he meets his own friend, somebody his own age, which in the first game we did not get any other NPCs. So I'm excited about the branching storylines for Atreus in this game. Everybody else is like, oh my God, it's a black girl. It's woke. The game is woke. Why is she there? I'm like, come on, man. Shut the fuck up. Like, go past racism and see how awesome the story could be, because he might have a friend that's his age. We didn't get that type of a story in the first one. So I like it. I love it. Y'all gotta stop using that word, man. Or anybody, if I see anybody using that word, first of all, I'm not gonna conversate with you. You're getting blocked. And that's it. That's the end of that. Briggs, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
Let's move on, man. Yeah, but that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Like, there was two sides to the God of War news. That was the God of War news you saw, then the God of War news I saw, where the developer was fighting back against that and many other critiques of the game. You want to talk about that NVIDIA thing? Because the president of NVIDIA came out and said that leak does not pertain to games that are actually coming out or confirmed. Any game.
Wait, about what? Oh, about the games going to PC and shit? Yeah.
I know PC fans did that. I know they did that shit. It was too fucking on the nose that right after Uncharted, a leak like that comes out. Now, why wouldn't a leak like this come out before the PlayStation event? Wouldn't that be more convenient? Yeah. We didn't get any leaks before the PlayStation event. We got the leak after the PlayStation event. That's how you know that shit's fake. Again, we're going to see a lot of big games. Obviously, remasters. The games are in the works. We're going to find out about all of this shit soon. Cooper Clips, exactly. If you change Indiana Jones from a man to a woman, that's woke. I feel like there's a lot more females that are interested in video games and different things that guys used to just be only for, even sports, that it's okay to include them a little bit more. We have female referees when it comes to wrestling and football, and I feel like inclusion is good. It's normal. I mean, times have definitely changed. I don't see a fucking problem. Now,
Like just nowadays, Jay, it's amazing to see uh, a a person of color being represented. You know, it's just so
I know.
amazing to me.
I know. I mean, what I like is I don't think anybody would have publicly tried to hate on Deathloop because of the color of the main character or antagonist skin, because that would be public racism. So nobody really did that. All of us were tired of seeing the game advertised so much because we
Yeah.
already knew it existed. Um, but the fact that we have a game with African American man and woman, and the score is so high on Metacritic, and people just love the game for what it was. They did not go, woke, from what the racist people have been using the word. They didn't do that. It was a game based in 70s or 80s, something like that, 60s, 70s or 80s. It was really nice. I used to listen to a lot of music. I love that era. So it was really dope for me. The detail, the designs, everything that I've talked about. It's a solid game. It really is a solid game. I would not buy it day one, but I definitely think that if it's cheap enough for your pockets, $20, $30 even, you might want to go check this game out. We'll play it a little bit later. But it's just weird, man. I don't understand. I think inclusion is all right. I have no problem. My problem with Saints Row is not it's not the inclusion. The inclusion was always there. You've always had representation from a female, a black guy in the main cast, and then your main character, as well as somebody of a different race. So Johnny Gat was Asian. Most people don't know that in Saints Row. Johnny Gat was Asian. Then you had a female.
How do people not know that?
I mean, that's the thing. Like, they don't understand that your crew was made up of diverse characters from all different backgrounds. You know, so you can't bitch at Saints Row because of that. What I'm bitching at Saints Row for is that they did move from the inner city to California lifestyle, but the more I solve the gameplay, the more I studied of this game, I have no problem. I just want to see the character customization. Now, the one thing I really like, Briggs, is they brought layers back. So you can have a t-shirt, you can have a hoodie, and you can have, yeah, they brought layers back. So I can't wait to play that game. I cannot wait to play that game, create my character, and hopefully play with you or somebody else co-op, because it was really fun playing co-op with True Witty on Saints Row the Third Remaster. So I'm excited. I think the news will be dropping around the 21st. Now, just since I'm scrolling through YouTube, I can announce right now the Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl has revealed Ren and Stimpy. I know some of the older gamers here, they know of that character. I want to, let me take the cover off. I want to do this real quick. Oh my god. Okay, that's another red alert. So, PlayStation Japan, as of 2 hours ago, did a walkthrough for the SSD.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
A little bit too late because all of the people had their fun bitching and moaning about it. But long story short, we'll take a look at that. That was posted 2 hours ago.
Jay.
Huh?
Please tell me how long the video is as well, because if
it's 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
People can take,
and it's a full walkthrough, by the way, no cutting. It was a full walkthrough.
People could take 5 minutes of their day to put in an SSD. It's not that bad.
Let me go see my boy Ren and Stimpy. I was wondering how they would add two characters, or they're gonna be separate. See how this. I like their little music for this. Okay. I don't care what nobody say, man. I grew up in the 90s. I will definitely be buying this fucking game. I watched a lot of Nickelodeon back then. I watched a lot of Cartoon Networks. I played a many fucking hours of Super Smash Brothers. So many hours of PlayStation All-Star. So this is right up my alley. I hope it doesn't get delayed. It has a placeholder season window. It says available fall 2021. Again, I feel like this is a very important game to drop in the fall next to the main holiday season for younger audiences to play with older audiences. A lot of us have kids now, and we know these characters, and they have some of the newer generation cartoon characters in this game. So this will be a really good party game. So again, it's on everybody's platform: PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One. I don't see anything for PC right now, but we'll figure out that later. Let's go take a look at this SSD and make sure let's make sure it's a real one. It looks like it's a new video. Oh yeah, it's a new one. Yeah, they could have easily just picked the lazy way out, and they could have just posted the part from the what's name, but you would actually have to place the SSD. So I guess that's what they had to do with this. Cooper Clips, everybody, what's going on in the chat? Somatic said PlayStation All Defenders just got announced. No, it didn't. Fuckface. He got a flashlight. He got a flashlight. Screwdriver flashlight. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Oh my goodness. Now, I'm pretty sure they can have an English one, but this one's in Japanese. But they're giving a lot of information out, but I can't fucking understand it. Just another announcement. I can confirm, again, there's a lot of PS5s getting in the hands of gamers. I'm seeing that shit left and right. Literally every day on my Twitter feed. Maybe multiple times a day, somebody is securing a PS5. A lot of Xbox fans are switching over too. A lot of them. Like a shitload. They're walking you through this shit step by step. That's why it was 4 minutes and 45 seconds. But let me see, from 2:07 to 3:48. That's actually how long it takes to take off the plate and install the SSD. So really under 2 minutes. So not bad at all. So they really helping a lot of people out, whether you just want to replace your plates or replace the SSD, because this was one of the most difficult things I've ever saw, and that's removing the plates. And once you do it, it's so easy; it just slides right off. But I kind of forgot the last time which way I needed to slide the plate. So it's good that this video has one of these type of a walkthrough for everything. Every single step they have a walkthrough for. Great camera angles. They help you out through every single element. That shit's so simple. People was bitching about it just for a narrative. They were bitching about this shit just for a narrative, just to make PlayStation look bad. This shit is so fucking simple. It's not even funny. Most of the SSDs come with a screwdriver, so I'm just letting you guys know. At least the one I
Dude.
had with the heatsink, it came with a my heatsink came with a screwdriver. So
Dude, they talk so much about the tools are coming, but they're so scared of a screwdriver, man.
I know, right? Oh, that's it. That's it. That was fit. That was fast. You fucking birds. I'm gonna have to close my window, man. Those birds do not like me right now.
They're trying to attack your toenail.
God damn, man. Stupid ass fucking birds. What did I do to you? Fucking bitch. Shut that shit up. I did nothing to them fuckers.
Hey, they're trying to attack your toenail. You must have
All I
did
wanted
something.
to do was live. That's all I wanted to do.
No, you did something wrong to those birds, Jay. You did something wrong.
Speaking of birds, I guess we can move on over to one of the biggest announcements, just keeping the momentum, keeping the W's flowing in, and that is the system software update. They dropped a nice 3-minute and 17-second video letting you know about the update. The update will be live for everybody starting tomorrow. So September 15th, we will all have the firmware update. I know I was getting a lot of questions about that. We're all going to be on the same page starting tomorrow. I'm excited. So if you want to get an SSD, this might be your time to try to secure one. Because once everybody else has the ability to get an SSD, them motherfuckers are going to be as hard to get as a PS5 itself. So I'm warning you right now. If you have the money right now, just go out there and get an SSD. I can give you a link to the SSD I got. I can also give you a link to the heatsink. The SSD itself will be cheaper than an SSD with a heatsink. Now, the heatsink that I got came with a screwdriver, so it's the same screwdriver you're gonna need to unscrew the SSD tray. So it really worked out for me in the best way. It was cheaper. The heatsink itself is anywhere between $9 and $15. Very, very cheap for the heatsink. The SSD is probably gonna be about $200 for the 1 gig or the 2 gig, I think. So, you know, just. Oh yeah, you got the option to go to 1080p on PlayStation Now streaming, which is really, really good for PlayStation people that play on PlayStation Now.
Morning, Jason.
What's going on, man?
Yo, I just went to the doctor. You
I
good?
did.
Everything good?
They said something was wrong with my foot, and the birds kept looking at it, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
girl.
they sent me,
Wow.
nah, it's just a checkup. I had to get a checkup after a couple months, you know, just to make sure. I was in and out, no problem. That's why we went.
Oh.
That's why we're live, you know. It was
Yeah,
no.
because when you said no streaming today, I was thought it was emergency. I was like, oh, hell no.
Nah, because I got the time mixed up. They were saying I should be out there by 11, but when I got there, they was already ready. I was in there for probably less than 5 minutes, and they had already let me out because, you know, I don't take any medicine. I don't have any health conditions or any of that type of stuff. I'm pretty normal as fuck.
Fuck the big leagues.
Briggs left because your foot. So since you're here and Briggs isn't here, it's a lot of shit that went down over the last 24 hours.
But
Gaming.
which one?
Oh, look at that. They got control. They got,
Yeah, I see the PlayStation.
look at that. They got the
update.
little controllers for the shit. Oh man. So I can just do remote play on my phone for real. I can be
Remote
taking
play,
a
they got
massive
control.
dump on an Xbox One and be using remote play to finish up a game while I'm taking a dump on the Xbox One. I love it. I love it. I never have to stop playing.
Yeah, they made remote play stronger. And it's crazy. They invented this
The
shit.
buttons look better. Oh, that looks nice.
Because it's more accurate.
Oh, that's awesome.
I like how after they dropped the game, they came up with this update. This is the second time they did that. That's the expansion came after they dropped Ratchet and Clank and Final Fantasy VII Integrate. Have you noticed they did that? My language is Kachanga.
I fucks with that.
I could never play Ratchet and Clank on remote play. I can never do that shit.
No,
I tried with the PS4 when it went on PS Now. I tried this shit and it's hard. The game is harder on remote play.
Man, it's been almost 4 days and people are still talking about Wolverine. That shit is hilarious. Also, that the pattern that we were talking about with the Spider-Man and Venom movies, well, it extended to Fortnite because the first character is Carnage. And since Venom has Carnage in it in the movie that's coming out October 1st, which is about 15, 16 days away, that's a nice little combo.
So tell Bird to come back.
I don't know if he's available. Who knows where he's at?
So he was muted. I'm like, I want
I got a life, man. But let me go see what's in the chat. Let me give a shout out to Boca Loca, Jeff B Gaming, Somatic 2008, Arnold. Let me see, Romildo Augusto. I'm butchering your name. Cooper Clips, Cyber Dragon, Verge Brizzle, Osama Mabruk. I'm gonna call you Osama. Okay. And then we got John N was here. Okay.
There's no excuse now.
AK-47 Fly 2. There we go. Ice Queen Gaming came in here early. Got a new profile picture. That's nice. A1 PlayStation Pegasus was up in here early. And then we got Briarios as the first person here. Again, thank you for the people that are currently watching and all the people that will come in the future. I will give you guys another, what's the name? Hit that like button. We've been doing good on likes. So I'm going to make sure you guys are reminded every fucking day until we can start doing an average of 30 likes after the first 30 minutes.
Keep in mind, the dislike button counts as the like button too, so y'all do no damage when y'all press the dislike button.
Exactly. So,
just so y'all know.
That's 28 in total. I want to make sure the activity is good.
I
don't give a fuck if you don't like me. If you don't like me, hit that dislike button. If you like me, hit that like button. If you're here, I want to know that you're here. If you don't want to chat, hit one of those buttons.
If they don't like you, why the fuck is you here? Leave.
Bro, there's 2 people on YouTube that I know of that took my video and made like a joke of what was it? It was basically True Witty's reaction and where he just screamed out in a fit of rage for Uncharted. Obviously, I was disturbed by it because I felt like they could have put that announcement on their Twitter page instead of putting it in the PlayStation 5 showcase.
But before or during?
Yeah, before, during, after, it really doesn't matter. That wasn't a big focus. I mean, there is a lot of other games that are coming out. Like, again, Kenna, whether they pay you or not, you should have had it there for a little bit of time.
Shit out today?
Huh?
When does it come out?
Next Tuesday.
Oh, I thought it came out today.
Deathloop came out today.
Oh, no, that I know already.
Yeah. So I mean, we getting a game every Tuesday. Last week was Fist. This week is Deathloop. Next week is Kenna and Death Stranding. PlayStation is eating good. If you have a PlayStation, you're fucking fed. You're full. You know. Just looking over some of the stuff. Nothing major got announced today from anybody else. I'm seeing people are enjoying Life is Strange. That is a game I do intend to pick up. Tales of Arise, I will be pushing that back to the end of the year. It's no problem with the game. I haven't heard any problems from Jabari or Persona on as far as posting gameplay on their page. But since it is an RPG, and you know I go really deep on the RPGs as far as grinding and dedicating a lot of time, I would not be able to give that game the time of day with all the other games that I still want to play. So I'm going to make the decision to pick that up towards the end of the year. Probably around November, so that I could play that through the holiday season where there are less games coming out. But I think is it Death by Daylight or Death Dead? Fuck.
What happened?
It's a multi-platform game. It got delayed and now it's coming out February. I fucking forgot.
Dying Light 2.
Dying Light. There you go. Look, man, it's so many games with death and dead in it. It's melting together to me. Yeah, Dying Light 2 just got delayed. It's coming out February something. Every game is coming out in February, and what somebody told me is that's like the new quarter or the start of the new financial season or whatever, and that's why everybody put their game there. So when I heard that, I don't think that any of them motherfuckers coming out, because if you put in your game in February because that's the start, you only doing that for a reason. That means you're not really dedicated to bringing a game out right then and there. So I do feel like a good chunk of those games that are coming out in February are going to get delayed. It is just too many fucking games. And what is funny, sorry, I forgot the name again. It's so fucking forgettable.
Dying Light?
Dying Light. It's forgettable because it's a generic game in my opinion. Dying Light 2 is coming out February 4th, right? So that's in the beginning of February. But the majority of these other games are coming out anywhere between February 18th and February 25th. There's a shitload of games coming out between that window of 4 or 5 days. I don't think a lot of games are safe around Horizon. And if...
Or GTA?
That comes out in March, but yeah, I see what you're talking about.
March? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's smart.
Yeah. Gran Turismo is also coming out in March. So Gran Turismo and Grand Theft Auto. But I do feel, from what I've seen from the community, and most people are tired of Grand Theft Auto 5 right now. So I don't feel like it'll be a threat as far as...
It's not a threat.
Yeah, taking people away from new experiences. But as far as a casual gamer, if they really, really love Grand Theft Auto with their heart and soul, they might ignore some other games for that. But I do believe people are tired of that game. I know I am. So I'm just browsing here. I'm not really
this is the first Gran Turismo that's going to come out in the spring for a minute.
Yeah. They normally try to aim for that holiday season. So we started around 12. It's 12:37 now. We still got the rest of this hour and the hour of 1 o'clock. So what I'll be doing for you guys is I'll show you a little bit of Deathloop. You don't have to like it. You don't have to love it or anything. Again, big shout out to Boca Loca for getting the game. We game share. So this is the game that he got recently that, I said, hey, let me go test this out. I had a solid experience. There was a point where I was like, I don't want to keep playing it. And then it went away because I had found something that I liked about it. Or I had figured out this mystery. Or I got a fucking phone call from the chick, which just wants to kill you. And I'm still trying to understand why. The graphics look good. The frame rates are amazing. It's a very soft game on the eyes. Action is fast. It's crazy. It's whatever you want. You want to stealth, you can stealth. You want to run in there guns blazing, that's what you can do. I like the loot factor. It kind of reminds me of Returnal, but it doesn't go over the over what Returnal is doing. It's kind of under, which means it's a little easier to play. You're not penalized for every time you die. I think you got 3 times to die, or maybe 2 times to die, and then things will be reset, but not to the point of Returnal. So you do have checkpoints. You do have weapons that carry over, weapons that save.
You got the rewind
I
button
like it,
too.
man. I like it.
I heard you got a rewind button to avoid yourself from dying.
Yeah, you do. I have not
Like
really
Forza?
explored. I guess I don't play Forza, but I did hear Forza had a rewind button that would help you play
Yeah, Forza Horizon.
win more.
If you're about to crash,
I
the
haven't
pause,
used
rewind.
any of his powers, but I know I picked up an artifact in the beginning, story related, to use the power that he uses.
From the looks of it, you didn't either. Why is that? Juliana.
Crash says so far it's an 8 out of 10.
I used to be friends with Colt. Can't you read? But I'm the only one talking to you. So what does that tell you?
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, what's up? I still don't know what these sparkling things, like, it could be anything. It could be like something sparkling, and I don't know what it is, but I know I can interact. Maybe I can use it as a weapon. But there's a lot of unknowns because I'm going into this game blind and not giving a fuck. Obviously, when you don't buy a game, you kind of don't really care that much. So I am going into this game not caring. I'm not going to be, a liar. I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I get a free game, I don't put my all into it unless I was already invested in buying it before it went free. And that was Destruction All Stars. I was invested in that game. So you saw that I was invested. I was going to pay for that game. But a game that I get free or get to test out with share play or game sharing with Sam, it's a little bit different. Unless I was already invested in maybe picking that game up. So, it's a solid game. Does give me a good amount of vibes from 007, which is really, really good. I heard something about, I saw something today about it having ray tracing.
It does.
Let's see. I have it in performance mode. It has ray tracing, but it does not have the ray tracing you guys think. Let me see. So, ray tracing, dynamic 4K scaling, high graphics fidelity, ray tracing enabled, 30 frames per second. Let me go over visual quality. Dynamic 4K scaling, graphical fidelity, prioritized, no ray tracing, 60 frames per second with drops. Performance, dynamic 4K scaling, performance prioritized, no ray tracing, steady, 60 frames per second. So my default was already in performance mode, and obviously I value frame rate more than ray tracing, especially ray tracing isn't like Spider-Man. It's not gonna be reflective and all of that shit like Ratchet and Clank. So there's no reason for me to even fuck around with it. I'm good. Hey Sam, did you play this game? I do need some help on his powers because I've been trying to push almost like every button, and I'm not really sure how to use his powers. I know how to use the gun and the machete. And you can also dual wield on this game with any gun you got. You don't have to have the same gun. Like I said, the performance mode is the best option. It's what I started playing with. And what I will say is it is a beautiful game. It's really beautiful. Now, you're in the Arctic, so even though you're surrounded by frozen water, it is not the water I like. So I can't really get into the water. Colt can't swim. Colt can't swim. And the water is frozen. So, when you jump in that shit, you die. My only JTech problem I've ever had with this game is that when I throw bottles, they shatter, but they quickly disappear. So that's the only little attention to detail I didn't like. Um, you
It's
know,
just done on it.
I shot through the glass. There's individual pieces of the glass that are still there. I like stuff like that. That bullet shot through this fucking window, which has glass on the bike. That glass is still there. That glass is there. So this is the type of detail in this game that I do like. They didn't really show off the game the way I wanted them to for the type of gamer that I am that would have had me buy the game day one. If they did, I would have bought the game day one myself. So, I'm just letting you guys know. It's a dope ass game. I saw a couple things on Twitter confirming that it does have a good amount of Easter eggs.
Thanks, shit.
So I saw Doom on a monitor and some more shit.
You heard me?
You said what?
Two things. Sony is not going to push this game as much because it's not there. That's the first thing. Two, there's already has been an analysis, like you just read about the mode. Digital Foundry already did the mode. And they recommend the performance mode because it's the only one that hits 60.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that's prioritized 4K with dynamic 4K, that shit's not even 4K. That shit drops into the 40s. The ray tracing mode is awful. Apparently important in them, and they showing you live. It's not even like on camera shit. So,
Oh, I
and then you can see
saw a normal gamer do ooh shit.
yeah, like its optimization is bad in this game. Apparently, that's what they said. And they said even the PC version is fucked up. Like if you check the Digital Foundry page, the comments is pure like PC performance is fucked up and everything. The PlayStation version is kind of fucked up. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they're gonna go back
Okay,
and fix
so
it.
explain. The PlayStation version is kind of fucked up. That's what I was catching on to.
Okay, so you see how you said the performance mode is still
You said
is the
what?
best. You see how you say performance mode is best? It is. That's
Yeah.
the only one that locked.
I mean, it's the best for me
and
because they gave the description that it will be steady. Every other
It is.
description for all the other ones did not confirm steady. So I
It's
don't
not.
need an analysis. I don't even need you to tell me about which one is the best because they give you a detailed analysis in the game which one is the best.
It's bad. That's bad. That you. I think that's bad for them to say. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Optimization is not really there.
Also, your gun does jam. I saw King Thrash talking about this. Your gun jams, and that's a feature that is awesome on a PS5 because you feel everything. By the way, every little step I'm making, I'm feeling that on a controller. It took a little bit of time to get used to. I can't shoot worth shit. So, oh, whoa. Terrence.
I'll be back, Jay.
Still getting
You hear me, Jay?
You say what?
I'll be back.
Okay. Portable turrets can be used against your enemies. Thank you for getting that dumbass shit off my screen. Fuck. Shit. Thank you. I killed a lot of people. I'm trying to figure out where the fucking guns are. Like, I killed a shitload of people. Yeah, so this is the problem I had. Oh, I'm gonna pick that up. Oh, shit. So that's my only problem. That when I throw glass, it shatters. Parts and pieces of them are still there, but it's just, I could see more of the glass being there because, shit like that. Oh, I needed this. Okay, so I got my health. No, I can't shoot worth shit, so. Fair enough. Okay. Oh, fuck. We got some food in the video game. Look at that burger. Look at that.
Oh, don't look at that burger, Jay. The bird will get it. Don't look at it.
What? Give me that. Give me that burger. That's a good fucking. Hey, bro. This game is about to be game of the year for me. Just because it has good food.
Yeah, you can't look at that burger. The bird's gonna come get it.
Oh, I closed the window. The bird doesn't know. I really need to know what this sparkly shit is. This is a coffee maker, but it's sparkling. Like, what does that mean? The detail in this game is really good, even though the game itself is supposed to be like older, like, not in modern times. It has its own style, but it's really, really good looking. Okay, let me see. Fine update, okay. I don't know where I go. I don't know what I go to, like, use my powers and shit, so I think they talking about I got 2 rewinds, so I don't know. I got some glove, I don't know how to use anything. I just been running through the game shooting people and stabbing. So as long as they keep letting me shoot and stab, I'm pretty good. Oh, I'm gonna need that.
Already got full ammo.
Oh. Okay. Every time you stab somebody, you always get that music starting up. What the fuck, bro? That's a good looking burger, bro. I can't get over a game did a burger the right way. Oh, I don't know if I want to deal with you. There you go. I'm trying my hardest to do these headshots. I got a couple. Got another one. I'm gonna have to shoot my way in this bitch. Sorry, buddy. That jamming animation is really fucking dope.
What does it feel like in the dual sense?
It feels awesome, man. It feels awesome. I'm about to just go run around real quick and see what I see. So, again, I like that they're not forcing me to run around this game and just stealth. I like that they're not doing that. So, there's something in there that I might need to get. But I have to worry about that later.
Don't need it.
I really wish I knew what these sparkling things are. Like, it's a coffee maker. What was this? This is just a simple bucket. But I don't know what that means. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, this is Deathloop. Again, I'm actually having some fun with it. They're not like forcing me to do stealth like I thought they were. I can just play however the fuck I want to play.
Good question.
That's the way I can. Uh-oh, it's yellow. The light's getting fire.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Riggs, I need you to do me a favor.
Dude, you're breaking up, man. You're breaking up.
Oh, I could have just came in here. Oh, fuck. I could have came this way. Yeah, wherever you're at, it's pretty staticky.
Is that any better?
No, we still. Okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing right now. But he doesn't know what he's doing right now either. So I'm guessing there's a battery somewhere and I need to get that shit. Oh, okay. That was easy. Really liking the game. I'm not lying, guys. It's really giving me those 007 vibes. Did I get him? The fucking sound not loud up enough. That's why I'm not feeling the game. The sound ain't loud enough. Let me mute my microphone. no idea what the fuck that was. Okay, man. Fuck this shit. Let me go back and get something to drink. Oh, there we go. Gotta be something else to drink. You know, I like having full health when I run through these. Thank you. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's try that shit again, you little bitch. Oh, there was a drink right in there. It's a mine. I don't know if there's any way to disarm that shit. It's a mine. That's what that shit is. I need to make sure I remember they got mines in this place. Again, something else sparkling. I have no idea. It's just a fucking box. What is that? Okay, No Man's Sky PS5 version is ready. Is that a turn? Oh, this shit's scary. I got 3D audio, so I'm dealing with the 3D audio. I kind of feel it sounds kind of like somebody is in the room with me. Fuck out of here, you little bitch. How the fuck did the blast hit me all the way from over here? Hold the fuck on, man. The only good thing about this room right here is that we had extra fucking soda. And I'm pretty sure there was some extra soda right over here. Running low on this shit. Maybe I should play the game like Last of Us and just throw bottles at people. Oh, I don't have the nail gun.
Yo, what's up, Sam?
Fuck! Yeah, one more fucking loot. Bullshit. Come on, Jay. Come on, buddy. Somebody gotta die in this bitch. I did all that fucking work. I'm not giving up on that. Okay. Fuck out of here. Oh, my fucking heart is racing right now. Access is everything. Fuck out of here. Oh, that was smart. They put a mine right next to the fucking laser beam. That's really, man, I love games like this. I'm not gonna lie. I really wish I could talk to the developer that decided to do that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the mine right there because I know you're not gonna think of it. Smart. Let me get both of these. Get my health back up. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! How is the blast still catching me? No clue what the fuck is going on now. Damn, man. There's a lot in it in this area. Oh, fuck.
It's ironic. It's ironic. How's the game so far, Jen?
Solid. Solid game.
Oh,
I don't know the
as I said,
password
it's
for
not a day. It's not a day one for me. It's,
Fuck!
as I said, it wasn't a day one for me. I'll get it later. But not now.
Man, I just want to run
Tails
through
is
this.
taking
They're
up a
gonna
lot.
penalize me.
Tails is taking up a lot of my time.
Oh, I know. That's why I said I'm gonna push. I'm gonna buy Tails later because if I get it now, I'm gonna ignore all the other games for that one game.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yep. If I get Tails right now, I'm gonna ignore Kenna. I'm gonna ignore all of these games. I'm gonna be grinding. I'm gonna be in an RPG wonderland.
Yeah, but Kenna's gonna be an RPG too.
It's more of an action adventure. It's not gonna be deep like it's not gonna be a traditional Japanese RPG. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. No, it's not gonna be deep. But
See,
it's still gonna be
when
an
I
RPG.
play a Japanese RPG like a Tales, I put my all into that game, leveling up, making sure I got the best armor. It's gonna take up more time than Kenna and Fist, all of that shit. These games have RPG elements, but they're not true RPGs. Like God of War, it has RPG elements, but it's not a true RPG.
Elements, but it's not an RPG.
I don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck
I know.
to do right
I
now.
keep telling people that it's not an RPG.
Boom. Watch your step. Fuck you. I'm still trying to figure out a way to get through here, and I don't know how. So. Got some spooky ass music going on right here. There we go. Scavenge what you need, blah blah blah. Yes, I know, I know.
That's probably the first game I actually saw first that I was gonna buy, and then they showed it off too much, and I'm like, I'm gonna just get it later.
How the hell you? Okay, so I don't know the password to that one. Do I know any? Do I have anything up here I can read? Let's see. Nope. Yeah, that. I mean, I definitely feel like. Okay, so this is my body when I died. Okay.
The bottom.
Something ain't right here.
Oh, I can't touch it. Sorry. Oh, maybe it is. I'm not sure.
That's nice to know.
All right,
I have no idea what to do right now.
Hey, I'll
Maybe
put it right
Sam
now.
will help me later. I'll look up like it looks like it's one of those type of games. Like, yeah, you got your freedom, but you better read your shit. Let me go see what I got.
Hey, Friday.
I must have picked up something with a code, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's one of those games. I'm gonna have to do a lot of backtracking and figure out what happened. You are a character that doesn't know what the fuck is going on, so I will say that. Water is not your friend. You can't be in water at all. Like, actually, the one thing I love about water is that you be in it. You can't be in water because you're in the Arctic, and if you're in water, it hurts you. So, because you start to get
this
Oh, okay.
screw Jay over.
Yeah.
They screw Jay over with the water for me.
So there's something in here that I can get if I have a battery. Nope. I have no idea what to do now. So that's great. I'm just running around in circles. If I go up here, is there anything here? Nope, because this is back where I was at. Don't have the code there. Don't got the key there. Nope. It looked like I'm stuck in my own loop because I'm fucking lost.
It's J. Lou.
Boom, watch your step.
It's J. Lou.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my ass back down these steps. I didn't even want to play this game for that long, but now I'm stuck. So I'm gonna take my ass back down the steps with this battery and see if I can open the door.
It's a free game, you better enjoy it.
Is this the area I wanted to get into? Yes, this is. Yeah, it's definitely one of those type of games, True Woody, where you gotta think and shit. Oh, there we
I ain't
go.
got a problem with that.
Gotta think, a lot of research.
I ain't got a problem with that. But but the thing is though, this game is going to be it ain't anytime soon for me. It's going to be later in the year, probably on Black Friday. Probably going to be Black Friday for me, Jay.
You say what?
I said it's probably going to be Black Friday for me.
Oh yeah. I mean, whatever people want to do. Like I'm doing the same thing. It's like it's some games that if I buy right now, I'm wasting my own money because I'm not gonna be able to get to them. I looked through my backlog. Like I said, I was deleting some PS4 games of the PS5 versions I own, and I realized that there's a lot of games that I paid for that I haven't even started yet. You know, my work schedule
Oh, trust me, me
and
too.
the stuff that I do with
Me
YouTube
too.
during the week, I really don't have a lot of time to play these games.
Trust me. I bought a game this year and I haven't even touched it. I'm almost wish I didn't buy it because there was no point. I ain't touched the game. I wasted my money. Like I want to, but I ain't even touch the
Are you
game.
fucking serious? Okay, I understand this shit now. So there's a wall, and I got to get batteries. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cheat through this game because I don't have the time or patience. But I think I got to get 3 more batteries, and then after I get those batteries, I can put them into that door and open that door. Oh, you do got a double jump. I can't get through there.
Yeah,
Okay, something. I'm getting somewhere with this.
you know.
I swear, man. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I don't think
That's
I
obvious.
need to do everything that I
You know
thought I
something,
needed
yeah.
to do.
See you in lunch, man. What are you up to?
Not much. Just playing. Fine. Yeah, just playing Wolfenstein. Stay up, nothing too crazy.
Oh, Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
Still gotta get on this. I'm just gonna see what he's doing.
Yeah, because I finished Life is Strange True Colors last night, so.
How are you liking True Colors, by the way?
We finished.
Oh, I finished it. It was a good game. It was a good game.
I'm really confused. I thought it was some other stuff I had to do, but the door that I needed was right here the whole damn time. I don't even know what any of this shit is. I have no idea. I know there's a lot of shit back there I didn't do. And I really feel uncomfortable about it, even though I'm not heavily invested in this game, but damn, bro.
Yeah, since it's on a loop, man, you probably won't see everything the first playthrough, so I wouldn't even worry about that.
Okay. It's a solid game though, Sam. It truly is a solid game. I like that you can cook grenades. That's another plus that I like about this game.
Well, you can craft grenades. That's dope. That's dope that you can craft grenades. That's what's up.
You get that lady trying to kill you yet?
Yeah, the lady's killing me. Is like the real reason why I'm still playing is I want to know what he did to her. But if this is one of those games where you gotta play it multiple times to get different branches of the story, I might actually do it, but I don't want to.
Yeah, this reviewer described it like an onion. It's pretty much what it is. You're just peeling the layers. It's fine with me. There's nothing else to play in November.
Yo, Sam, did you say that Dying Light 2 got delayed, man?
Yeah, bro. I caught like that was so obvious. I mean, that game's never coming out this year.
Dude, I knew it too. But I'm telling you right now, February is stacked. Like, holy shit.
And a bunch of those games are gonna get delayed too.
I can see Saints Row being delayed. I can see Saints Row being delayed.
What if they cancel that one, JTuck?
Oh, that'll be their own fault. I can't be upset about what they're not doing. I tried talking to them.
Cancel.
Yeah, they can cancel that shit all they want. But I did tell them that you need to show more gameplay to shut people up. Show that character customization. It'll shut people up. So, Sam, I'm trying to put this battery in here, but they won't let me insert it to use the lever. So what's that about?
Don't know.
That's
Probably not supposed to go there.
I mean, oh, well, then where the fuck does the battery go? Oh, it goes over here. Okay, you know what? You guys are getting off. Oh, it's a whole bunch of batteries. The fuck? Okay, what's next? Oh. Oh, I had to go to the battery charging station. Oh, okay. Sam Ranix, how you liking the game? Or how do you like me liking the game?
I haven't played it yet.
I saw a lot of burgers, a lot of soda, pop fizz.
What? What's going on, guys?
There's games in purgatory.
Yeah, I've been in purgatory.
Did you see Psychonauts? It didn't chart digital or physical.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that
mean, it's
game's
not
not
it's not a physical game, right?
No, it's only digital.
Okay, didn't chart digital. Xbox fan asked one of these industry people about it, and he was like, it didn't even chart digital. It was like it was off of the top 20. So
Yeah, I remember
means-
that game was initially what crowdfunded. His games don't sell like that anyway.
Exactly, but the thing about all of this is you got Xbox fans running around as though the game is a golden goose, and they didn't even play it. They didn't even buy it.
Hey, there was Xbox dudes yesterday in a podcast that says PlayStation dudes don't buy games. They just cap. So hey.
Whatever that is, I have no idea. Can I get back into that area where I was at? Cause yes, I can. That's good. They locked the door, but I can still get back in. Okay. So now what do I do? I swear I be getting lost in this game, man. I really do. So I know they say the exit is in this direction, but I don't know how to get over there because there's nothing but ice. And if I jump in the ice water, I die because he can't swim. Maybe there's some sort of boat or something.
And I'm seeing so much more Star Wars commercials now. It's funny.
Oh, the advertisement for the Star Wars game? Damn, bro.
Yeah.
How the fuck do I get over there? You know what? I hate quitting on games, man. I really hate rage quitting on games, but
Quit it.
I'm gonna have to quit because I'm spending more time running around trying to figure out how to go to an area that I can't get to. And I know I can't fit through there unless I can.
No, you can't, Pudgy.
I don't know what that's all about.
I think you have to ride a seal across the ice.
No, man, I guess I can't go over this way. I didn't know. The game looks really good though. Like Arcane did show their ass with this game. The reflections, all of that. Like this game looks great.
Yeah, the PC recommended settings are pretty. Yeah, man. Surprising, and Halo doesn't even come close to the recommended PC specs of this.
What do you mean?
I'm leaving it.
Like my PC can't run this at recommended. On the Halo Infinite has 0 issues.
Wow, is it that high?
Yeah, it's really high for this game.
I'm just happy I'm done with that level. I hate running around in the maze levels. So fuck it. Come back to this game tomorrow.
And then time progresses too, so if it's night you can come back and maybe other shit will be there that wasn't there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gear collected. So you're just collecting, I guess you're just collecting weapons depending on the mission, but you don't keep them. It's not like a preset loadout or whatever. I don't think you can carry over weapons, but they do let you know what weapons you picked up. Oh, okay, never mind. Here's my loadout. Oh, okay. Well, fuck. Double jump in midair, a classic maneuver. Let me go see what these trinkets are. Carry slightly more ammunition, bullets, homes. Okay. Okay, so these trinkets are like perks. Okay. So we do got. I like this weapon. Okay, I like this one. Machete is always going to be there. I don't have any other powers except for the reprise. So, I guess I was right. Again, the game is solid. It is really good. It's a really good looking game. It's very high quality. Like, very. The fidelity is just out of this world. Man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not like, I'm not a Bethesda fan, but they showed their ass with this. They did. I can only expect the Xbox version to be a downgrade of this. There's no way for it to be a better experience than this, especially with the DualSense. they're gonna have to come out with a whole new fucking controller and shit. So you can play this mode where you'll be the girl and you gotta, I guess you gotta invade Colt's world and you can kill him. But I want to know
you can
what.
fuck with them.
Yeah, I want to know what the relation with him and the girl is. I want to know that story. So that's the only reason why I'm playing this game. And I will probably play this very casual, meaning I will just be running for the exit to every level to progress in the story. I will not give a fuck about collecting shit. I will just play this shit like a pure casual, because I just care about the story right now. And then the story might lead me into liking it even more, to the point that I play more and try to figure out the mysteries and shit like that. But it's a solid ass game. It's definitely a solid game. You guys already know how I feel about Fist, but let me break this down to you guys. We got Fist last Tuesday. This Tuesday we got Deathloop, right? And then on top of all of that, we're getting Kenna wherever Kenna wants to be. Where you want to be at, Kenna? There
Is that next week?
Yep, Kenna is next Tuesday. So every Tuesday in September, we've had a timed exclusive, a console timed exclusive. Yeah, so we've had that, or a PlayStation exclusive. So they've fed us real good for the month of September. And next week we get two. We get Death Stranding and we get Kenna. Kenna is on Tuesday. Death Stranding is on Friday. So in the month of September, they killed Xbox. I don't care about that Game Pass list that we got. We got everything. What's going on, Mr. Heisenberg? Did I miss any super chats today? Oh, we didn't get any. Sam, did you get any cats?
I only have one cat.
You only have one cat? That's not true. You have two cats, Sam. We both.
No, you didn't get any donations.
No donations. Okay. You gotta have two cats once you get Stray. Kenna is that game that's gonna take up a lot of time. I was not gonna be able to decide between Kenna and Tails. Kenna, I feel like, is a more special experience compared to Tails. I can play Tails whenever the fuck I want. I ain't missing shit with Tails. Tails will always be there. Kenna, I want to make sure I'm playing that shit first on my PlayStation 5. I can only hope the PC fans support this game. But I do want to go over to Steam and see if I can correct some things that I heard over the last 2 weeks. There was a PlayStation console exclusive that had went over to Steam, which would make the game officially multiplat, and that is Deathloop. Yep, because obviously Microsoft doesn't deal with Epic Game Store. And I was reading about that last week, where the game was supposed to be an Epic Game Store exclusive, but something went wrong. Somebody pulled some strings and made it go to Steam. That was Microsoft. That was Microsoft right there. So Deathloop is available on Steam. It's on Steam right now. I'm going to give you guys the link. I'm not shying away from any game that's multi-platform. When I announced that a game is multi-platform, most of you guys don't really give a fuck. There's no enthusiasm, no hype. We understand what a real exclusive means compared to a time console exclusive. All these different terminologies, these subtitles underneath an exclusive is silly. That's why I don't brag about them. That's why I don't support them, because other people are supposed to support those games. So I'm hoping the PC community supports this game. As far as right now on Steam, it only has 1,422 reviews. It's mixed, so I guess they don't really like it that much. I don't know how good it's doing over on PlayStation. I don't know if I'll be able to check any statistics on that, but I will try. Let's see what we got here. View product. 53 of the people on my friends list got that game. Is that accurate?
What game?
Deathloop.
Really?
That's what they're telling me.
Oh, they're on your list, right?
Hold on, man. Let me see what we got. Online.
Oh, you had a bunch of NBA 2K Call of Duty guys on your list.
Illegal. Returnal. Somebody's on there. NX Machina. That's your game. Let me see.
Yeah.
A lot of people online. Shin Megami Tensei 3. I already figured by his profile picture. That's Devil Shooter 125. I know this guy. I don't know him like that, but I know he plays those games. MLB
So when are they
The
gonna
Show.
do the?
Deathloop. There you go. eBoy69. I know who you are. He has Deathloop. Frostbite Slash is on Deathloop. Oh, there we go. We got guy on Days Gone, Tony Hawk, Tetris Effect, Deathloop, The Sims 4, Apex Legends, Ghost of Tsushima. That's kind of self-explanatory. Grand Theft Auto 5, Chivalry 2, Deathloop. God damn, it is a lot of people on Deathloop. Wolfenstein: The Old Blood, Grand Theft Auto 5, Deathloop. Shit, that's another Deathloop. Deathloop, damn. Tales of Arise, Nier Replicant, Minecraft, Predator, Hunting Grounds, Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
What are you naming?
Another Deathloop. These are the
Yeah,
people on
Machine
my
Gun Kelly.
friends list that are on different games. I have 81 people that are online right now. Ghost of Tsushima, Fallout 4, another person on Deathloop. Ghost of Tsushima, NBA 2K22, Brawlhalla, Tales of Arise, Destiny 2. Shit, there we go. We got a guy on Fist. Only one person on my list right now is on Fist, and that's XMacX. And then we have Uncharted 4, and last but not least, WWE 2K19. So I want to give a big shout out to this motherfucker right here, XMacX, for being on Fist. Yeah, so it does kind of look like 53 people on my list have Deathloop. There's a shitload of people online right now out of, let me see, out of 462 friends. That's a shitload of people. That's pretty good for Deathloop. So, what's your thoughts on that, Sam? Do you think it paid off, like shoving the game down people's throats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. So, let me give you guys the official statement so nobody can say I said something that I didn't. Information that I get and give out is information that's given to me by the companies. So if I've ever bragged about a game being exclusive or never going to your platform, that's only because of the developers giving me that information. When they hide that information from the person they want to sell that game to, that is why they're doing that. Because if people know that game is a multi-platform.
I'm complete past keeper. I don't give a crap about.
I agree, True Witty.
What was he joking about?
Is True Witty talking to me?
No, he's talking to something in his mind, I think.
Yeah, mute your mic, man. Yeah, so developers know that a game being exclusive, specifically being on PlayStation only, will sell the game. So that's why they use that term exclusive. Deathloop is a multi-platform game. Simple as that. The game is available day and date on Steam. The only other platform you can play it on is PS5. It is a timed multi-platform game on PlayStation 5. It will be on Xbox this time next year. So that's it. Microsoft pulled those strings to make sure it was day and date on Steam. I'm not sure if anybody cares, but I will be posting a link here. And I will also be posting a link on my Twitter, just randomly, not posting any fucking thing. Specifically because people need to understand, you might think you don't like day and date, but you must like it because you're supporting a game that has day and date. This game was released today. This game was released day and date with the PS5 version, meaning that we all supported a day and date game. Day and date is gonna happen. Don't tell me you don't like it.
But it's not. It's not. Yeah, but it's not out. Yeah, but it's not our game.
We can't go
It's
that
not our-
route. We can't go that route because we doing that now,
No, but-
and then a couple months
okay.
later we'll get a fucking game that's a
but-
first party and it's day and date like Uncharted.
No,
you know.
no. Don't get it twisted. I don't
Dude,
like
what did we
that.
just segue
No,
into?
This
Day and
segue
date
into.
You're saying the next Uncharted game is going to
No,
be day and
I'm
date
just
on PC?
saying they almost tried to make a day and date, and then they corrected themselves on the blog. They were like, "Oh, it is shortly come afterwards." The thing is, the people that say that Sony will never go day and date need to stop saying that. The people that say I won't support PlayStation if they go day and date, you need to stop saying that. If you're all right with games going to PC, you're telling them it's all right for the future of games to maybe go day and date if you need that help. Like, they're not going to distinguish between people saying, I like games that are old going to PC versus put our games on PC in general. Like, they don't fucking see the difference. And if they do see the difference, they're going to pretend like they don't in order to get as much money as possible. So they feel that it's truly viable on PC, even though everybody knows it's not. They won't fucking do it.
But they don't care. They see the difference.
So,
They see the difference, but they just don't
again,
care.
Deathloop is
Simple
available
as that.
day and date on PC, and that is through Steam. This is Microsoft, the developer, Arcane Studio, the publisher, Bethesda. Bethesda wanted this game on Steam day and date. I guess that was it. Knowing that Sony is not making sure this game is sponsored and advertised as much as possible, Bethesda is doing this. Bethesda spent a lot of money to make sure people like this game and buy this game. I can only hope for their sake that all the money they put into advertisements and marketing and everything that they've done with this game, it pays off for them. Sam is a trooper. A lot of other people are also troopers. I know this is something that people say they don't support, but if you support this game, you do support day and date. You can't distinguish between first party and third party. We know Sony has the money. We know they have the power. We know they have the influence to get games locked down. They did it in years prior. They're doing it even now, depending on certain games. So you can't sit up there and say, oh, it's all right for them to do day and date PC titles on third party indie games, second party games. No. Sony can lock games down to their platform for a whole fucking year or 2 years, only to their platform. Like Star Wars, that's day and date in PC. Forspoken, day and date in PC. Kenna, day and date in PC. Deathloop, day and date in PC. Godfall, day and date in PC. I know I'm not the only person seeing it. Don't say you don't like something, but they're doing it right there in front of your fucking face since launch. So you like it. And it's all right that you like it. I'm not going to fucking bash you for liking it. I just don't want to hear nobody say they don't like it when you're supporting games that are doing it. You don't have a single problem buying the game, playing the game, platinuming the game, completing the game, showing the game off that is day and date with PC. So I don't want to hear people say, I'm not going to get a PS5 if they go day and date when you've already supported day and date titles since the PS5 has been out. Again, learn about these types of things. It's very smart to educate yourself.
It's funny, they went out of their way to basically show you this is the superior way to purchase the game. It's cheaper, it runs better from what I read.
Yeah. I'm not
doesn't
gonna.
cost nearly as much
Can't
money.
forget about that though. This game on the PS5 really gave back to the PlayStation community. Like, it is very good. The visuals, the feeling with the haptic feedback, the 60 frames per second, the discount that we got for PlayStation Plus. If you pre-ordered it early, you got $3 off. They gave back to us. If you're getting this game on PC, right now, there's not a single % off. You have to pay $60 deluxe edition. You got to pay $80. There's no fucking money coming off of that. I would not expect Arcane or Bethesda to allow any of this game to go cheaper over the next 6 months. They put a lot into marketing this game. I can only imagine how much money they put into this shit. We're not talking about standard website posts. We're talking about paying Sony to make sure that this game was in their show, making sure it's on their PlayStation Store, as you can see. This shit is everywhere. Look, it's another feature right there. So I hope this game does good, man. But I just want y'all to know we are supporting day and date, even though we say we don't like it. There are tons of day and date games that we know Sony and previous generations, and as of right now, with the might that they have, the power, the pull that they have, they can get these games locked down to only their platforms. But they fell under pressure. You got these PC weirdos running around saying, oh, you should put it on PC day and date. The really cool thing about the day and date thing is developers do get to see who is more viable. This might all be a test, and PC fans might be failing each and every day and date test with the PlayStation 5. So you guys might want to think about that too. If you're on a PC, you might want to be pre-ordering and buying these games day and date when they release, because it can only make you look bad in the eyes of these developers that the next time around they just put the game only on PlayStation. So, and it's also letting Sony know, because the game is also only available on their platform, what the PC fans like, what they think, what are their buying habits, how long it takes them to buy a game, when they buy the game. I feel like this is a trap for them as
You're
much.
calling them like hamsters.
Exactly. This is more of a trap for them more than them trying to ease us into a day and date type of future. You know, because getting that analytics will let them know if the PC community is worth their bigger titles. Like Herman said, it's going to be on a game-by-game basis. They have a slate of games they want to bring to PC, but it is a game-by-game basis. So when Uncharted goes over there, even though let me just show you what I'm talking about. Over here, right? On the PS4, I'm going to go to my collection. I'm going to go all the way up to right here. Ooh, 1 second. I'm going to go all the way up to here to, so we got W, blah, 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 blah. There we go. So all the Uncharted I have all the access to all the Uncharted. I have the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection installed. I have the Uncharted 4 installed. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I got Uncharted Nathan Drake collection installed. And I don't know what this one is. Collection demo. Okay. So I have all the Uncharted, and then I have the PS3 Uncharted Drake's Fortune on PlayStation Now. That doesn't really count. But long story short, I have all the Uncharted. We don't need any of them. I had my time with Uncharted. The game is 5 years old this year. Next year it'll be 6 years old. PC fans will have waited 6 years. Most of them will wait 7 or 8 years to actually play it when the game is dirt cheap. So no, they don't really want it. But it's a really good thing for PlayStation to get these numbers. They need to figure out if the PC fans really care to support the ecosystem. They already know how we feel about games, but it's really important to know how PC fans feel about games. Saying one thing that you're going to support it is completely different from your actions and actually supporting the game.
I'm
Remember,
pirating that shit.
Pre-order, day one, first week, first month, first year. You don't buy the games in those 5 areas. They will know that you guys are trolling, and they will not give you the games you really want. Again, the oldest of the oldest, the most wanted game on PC is Bloodborne. They purposely are not giving that game to you. It should have been the first. I had my time with it. I platinumed it. I 100%ed the DLC. I'm good. I got all my credibility from Bloodborne. I love that game. Co-op, single player, loved it. Grinding for levels, loved it. You guys can play it if that's what you want, but the Sony want you to play it. They know that once they give you that game, you're not going to play anything else. They know that shit. They know when they give you God of War, Spider-Man, and Bloodborne, you're never buying a PlayStation. And when they give you those games, some of you won't actually give them the money for it. So, they are being very cautious. Did I wonder if I had any save data for this. Yep, I do. Damn, look, hey Sam, do you remember they brought this shit out so long ago? My save data is from 2016. I mean, are they truly getting our leftovers? Is that the situation we're dealing with? Because they think we're joking when we tell them they're getting our leftovers. They don't actually know how old these games really are.
They're not getting the collection, are they?
Oh, they're not getting this one, no. They're getting this new made-up collection of Part 4 and Lost Legacy. And that's all they're getting. Sony is not trying to appease the PC-only gamers. They target PC gamers who also want to buy consoles. Now, let me talk to you, Mr. Heisenberg. I believe that's false. Because a lot of them want the games over on PC so they no longer have to buy consoles. I actually got this screenshot from off of the community section on my YouTube page where this guy did admit just that. That they're giving him more reasons not to buy a PS5. And that's perfectly alright. Because if he wanted to get a PS5, he would have got that shit already. If he's going to keep waiting 6-7 years for more games to go over to PC, then that's just what he's going to do. As we know from COVID, tomorrow is not promised. So if his dumbass wants to roll the dice and believe he's going to live forever, and by the time the games come out, he still has to wait additional years for them to go cheap enough for him to buy, I mean, hey, that's his lifestyle choice. I'm not waiting. When Wolverine comes out, I'm buying that day one. Spider-Man 2 comes out day one. God of War Ragnarok, when those pre-orders drop, you already know. It's a day one. I don't fuck around with the high priority exclusives, and you know I go after those platinums. But when it comes to these guys, they can wait forever. Man, can they wait forever. Look at the PC community. Most of the games they play are old as shit. They're basically retro gamers with a high-end PC.
Jay.
What's up?
Hey, Jay. Their motherboard keeps them alive for decades, man. They good.
Yeah. I can't understand what you said. You said what keeps them alive for decades?
Their motherboard.
Whatever. They still got to keep upgrading that shit. Yeah, man. They drop a lot of money on their hardware. Way more than us, man. Just one graphics card can buy 3 different or 4 different launch consoles. I added that shit up. My PS4. Okay, hold on. My PS3, my first PS3 Fat Boy was $400, right? It went from $600 to $400.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then my launch PS4 was $400, and my PS5 was $400. You add all that together, that's cheaper than a graphics card right now, the latest and greatest graphics card, and that's a full fucking console with a controller. Come on, man. And we talking about that's just the graphics card, not to mention all the other stuff you got to build around that graphics card. If you want to add that up into it, then it still covers the cost of my fucking 4K TV that I have.
All that, the CPU, the GPU, the CPU, the GPU, all that is gonna cost you around a couple.
They're still playing Counter-Strike, man. They're still playing Counter-Strike.
Hey.
I played that shit on my PS3. That's how old Counter-Strike is. That game's a PS3 game.
I know. My brother's stuck on that game. My brother PC he's stuck on that game. He doesn't come off of it. Yeah, I know the PC people. My brother's young.
Romildo, why are you asking a rhetorical question?
Oh, you know what I'm about to do? I forgot all about that. I gotta go, I gotta go make sure I gotta go make sure I download X-Men 2. I finished watching X-Men 1. Yeah, it was a little corny, but it was still good, you know? I mean, I still look back, I'm like, man, I know they would have thought it would have been cartoony to add the blue and yellow, but damn, bro, that was like, the type of movie they made with the first X-Men, I don't think they expected to get a sequel. They did not expect that shit to be a franchise, and for them to, like, nah, they did not expect that shit.
Seen this Wolverine cancel petition?
What?
Yeah, it's almost at 75,000 signatures.
Are you joking?
Nah. Have Insomniac cancel Wolverine PS5.
Can you send me that link, please, so we can review
Alright.
it? Like, just, where you gonna send it at?
Nah, I think he
Really?
photoshopped this shit. Yeah, it's a troll.
I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it said Phil Spencer and Ann Greenberg signed the petition. It's a troll.
No, it could be real, because you know they got fake account.
Yeah, they got pissed. They got pissed off. They got pissed off. They unfollowed freaking Marvel, bro.
Oh my
Yeah,
lord.
they upset.
Did you
Did they
see?
actually confirm that?
No, nothing
they-
has been confirmed.
Nothing's been confirmed fully.
But when they made that post,
they're no longer
yeah,
following Marvel Studios.
yeah. So we don't know if they ever were, but when people look to see if they were following them, we noticed that they were not following them. But that does not mean that they were ever following them.
It's like
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Yeah. You know, I haven't looked at any PC port bagging trolls for our three major popular titles, but people have moved away from port bagging in the PC community to just outright assuming that PlayStation's just gonna give them everything after a year. I mean, you see how Spider-Man Miles Morales keeps selling? Yeah. Don't know about that, man. Some games have a long ass life, and Sony's willing to allow those games to continue to sell over time. So, if I was them, I would keep their prices strong, and see how much money you can make off of it before you try to throw it over there. Because you could be throwing it over there for nobody to touch it in a couple years until you're forced to put it at like $2. That's what they really want on PC. They want your game to be dirt fucking cheap. That's what they want. Okay. I'm not seeing any change.org petitions for Wolverine. I think once we really get to see that gameplay, that's when people gonna really get salty. I mean, y'all haven't saw Salt yet. I'm letting y'all know. What is wrong with humans, you fucking idiots? Somebody is trying to resurrect the woolly mammoth. What are y'all fucking around with dinosaurs for? Oh my god, y'all stupid idiots, man. With $15 million in private funding, a new company called Colossal is trying to edit elephant DNA to genetically resurrect the woolly mammoth.
I got a screenshot to give to DJ. I'm gonna search. I'm gonna go search for it.
Okay. Well, it's 2:00. It's been a day full of W's for PlayStation. I don't think that shit gonna stop just because I get off. But I'm gonna see if anybody is on Spaces. I might join a couple Spaces, or I might do my own at 4. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. If not, I'll just be browsing around, seeing if I can find some more information.
But I'm always leaving something, you know. You have to find about the one.
And then somebody is literally talking in the microphone for True
I agree
Witty.
with her.
So that is my
Again?
sign. Yes, again, I can hear everything she just said. Everybody have a great Tuesday. Tomorrow we all get the brand new firmware update for the PS5 that allows everybody to see the new interface and the changes to the trophy layout and everything else with the SSD. thank you guys for all the support. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. This is JTech TV. Games for Eternity popped up in here. We had Yella in here, True Witty, the L Catcher, and Cat Petter 97, aka Boca Loca, is with us. Briggs was also here, and also Spartan. So I want to thank all the panel members that dropped by to discuss all this crazy shit. And if you own a PC, I want you guys to know I don't have hate in my heart. I do not hate any of you guys. My problem is that you don't buy games the way we buy games. And if you really care about these developers, which you said you do care about, that's why you want the games on PC, you would actually buy the games as soon as they go over there, instead of waiting an additional 2 years for them to be bargain bin prices. Okay? So do the right thing when you get these games over. Show these developers that you guys are just as passionate as